Hi everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and I'm back once again with a special review. Today we're going to be taking a look at, from the Captain America action figure line, this is the comic series U.S. Agent. U.S. Agent is actually a comic book character I've always been interested in, since he has an interesting backstory. And once again, yes, I did take him out of the packaging. No, I did not buy an empty package, which apparently is an in thing, but that's a story for another time. On the back, you see a picture. You also see the cross cells. Captain Britain, Crossbones. If you can find him, get him, whether you like the figure or not. Him and Red Skull are one to a case. And I think that's Ultimate Captain America. But, yeah, enough of the packaging. We're here for the figure. And here he is. Okay, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, he's actually, I would say, about as hard to stand without a stand as Captain America, the movie Captain America is. Ooh, and look, I just made a liar out of myself. Another thing I want to mention right off the bat, it appears he has the same type of neck joint that Pursuit of Cobra Recondo has. Because if you notice, you know, it's like he's sort of looking down, brooding, you know, not making eye contact. I accidentally knocked the shield off, but we can start with the shield. This is not the shield I remember him having, but seeing as how I haven't read a comic book since the early 90s, it might have changed. This is supposed to be a bladed shield. These edges are supposed to be sharp. One thing that is nice, on the back, he does have the clip where you can swing it down. Oop, if I can do it without killing myself. Swing it down. He's got the whole peg in the back. And he can carry the shield. For those of you who may not know, the story of U.S. Agent, at least as how I remember it, and the U.S. Agent I know, is he was actually one of the guys in the 1950s to play Captain America for the U.S. government after Steve Rogers was believed dead. He also had a young man with him named Bucky. That gentleman went on to become Nomad, I think, and eventually this guy was brought back to replace Steve Rogers as Captain America in the early 80s, and went crazy, and then him and Steve Rogers fought for the title of Captain America. Steve Rogers won, but it was decided that this guy, who was, I think, drugged by the Red Skull, was so noble and patriotic, he deserved to be able to carry on defending the nation, and was given the title U.S. Agent. You can see he also comes with an Uzi. You know, it's funny, the Captain America U.S. Agent that and the other characters from the Captain America universe that I knew, never really used guns. Especially Captain America, so I don't know why they come with them. But let's take a look at the figure's articulation. The head can swivel, 360. It does have some up and down pivot, but like I said, the way the neck joint is molded, it kind of looks like he's always looking down. Arms have full rotation, can go in and out, bend at the elbow, swivel at the elbow. They can rotate at the wrist. It's a little tight. Actually, I just realized his wrist is fixed. Either that or I don't want to break it. His legs, unfortunately, have the Marvel hip joint, so you have to rotate the hip forward to get him to be able to swing his leg out. Double jointed knees. Ankle can swivel, pivot forward, pivot back, and unfortunately cannot pivot side to side like the Battlefield Cap, so he is lacking in articulation in that department. Chest can rotate, slight ab crunch. I think it's enough to have him sit down believably. One thing I do want to point out, and this is something I've noticed on the second wave figures. Let's take a look here at the back. Now, like I just said, it's only in the second wave of Captain America figures, but there's a lot of spotty paint job. Right here on the elbow joint, you can see the red bleeding through. On his chest, this is actually the best U.S. agent I could find, and if you can see, there are some missing paint applications on his chest. The face, let's see if I can get in on that face. It's starting to get out of focus here. The face is nicely detailed, but there are some slight paint imperfections. Nothing like I've seen where it's stuff on his nose looks like it's running off. Interesting thing I just noticed. I've had this figure for a couple weeks. I was taking his shield off. Check this out. I didn't know it could do that. I guess this is the bladed parts. Yeah, shield clips on. I guess when he throws it, it's to boomerang. I mean, there are no instructions with the figure, and to be honest, I didn't know it could do that. I don't even know if it's supposed to do that. It could be an accident. Do I recommend this figure? If you are a fan of U.S. Agent, by all means, pick it up. But look at the figure in the package. Make sure the red, white, and blue on his chest is complete. Make sure the applications on the face and head are filled in. Something tells me you're not going to be able to find a perfect one, but find one that's good enough. If you are not a fan of U.S. Agent, you can skip this guy. He really doesn't offer much. I still think the Battlefield World War II Captain America is the best figure thus far. So definitely go for him first, and everything else is secondary. This is your old pal Chuck. And for the U.S. Agent, and for America, I'll see you next time.